Welcome to Cunningham Piano. I'm Hugh Sung, and this is my ongoing tutorial on Yamaha CVP-809 Clavinova, their most advanced digital piano, making it easy for beginners, intermediate, and advanced piano players to sound like a one-person band or orchestra. And it's so much fun playing with this instrument and exploring all of its features. And with each tutorial, I'm getting a deeper and deeper dive into some of the amazing capabilities that I want to share with you, hopefully to inspire you to learn to play and not get intimidated by all these buttons, but to actually see how helpful they can be to make you sound your absolute best. And for our guide, we're using this wonderful book published by Hal Leonard called Best Songs Ever. And this is just a terrific book. This is the 7th edition, easy to play. Easy play today, and it's got these big notes with the note names written inside of them. Pretty cool, making it very, very easy to play. And as we're going through this, as you could probably have noticed if you've been watching the series, I'm getting a little bit more advanced in terms of some of the capabilities and also the playing styles. But if you want a little primer, be sure to check out tutorial number 1, which is the easiest to kind of combine a piano lesson as well as a single finger chord. But now we're going to get a little more advanced and really try to maximize more and more of the capabilities of this instrument. And you can probably guess I've got my Beatles shirt on, so it's time for the Beatles. Today's song is Let It Be. So let's have some fun with Let It Be. Okay, so first off, I want to use the music as a guide to find a good style to work with. Now, rock. It's kind of a generic term. There's a lot of rock styles we can explore. So what in the world are we going to do? So let's take a look at our screen, and we're going to again go into the style panel over here and use our ever trusty search. Look at the magnifying glass over here, and let's search for the words rock. You can imagine there are a lot of rock styles that we can choose from. Well, let's see if we can find something. Oh, I want to kind of go along with the time period. So let's take a look at 70s chart ballade. Let's see what this thing sounds like. So I'm going to go ahead and again, let's make sure that our accompaniment on and off is turned on. All right, kind of like that. This is really kind of a nice sounding style. Now, of course, I want to go into my one-touch setting to see if we can select some sounds over here. Comes up with a really nice guitar. Let's see what kind of layering we have over here. Ooh, a little bit of a synthesizer sound over here. Let's see what this sounds like. Ready? Very cool. That sounds pretty cool. Again, what I want to do is, since I have this style kind of set up this way, I want to save it as a registration bit. But one more little tip I want to give you. Let's say, we're just learning the song and it's just a little too fast for us for this style. Listen, watch what I can do here. I can actually go into this metronome section. If you look carefully, so you have the power button, master volume, metronome over here, and now right below that is something called tap tempo. Okay? Here's a tempo. What I can do is I can tap this button now. Listen to what I'm going to do. I'm going to just tap my own speed. Now I've just changed it to a slower tempo. If I want to increase the speed, I can kind of do it manually by hitting these plus buttons like this, or the minus button like that. And you can see the screen actually changes the tempo as I hit the plus and the minus buttons. Or again, I can just hit the tap tempo, come up with my own tempo just hitting it that way. Yeah? That's for now. Slow it down by hitting that, and I can just come up with my own speed. How cool is that? All right, so now so this is perfect if you're just learning a song. Instead of doing the styles tempo, if you want to use that style but just kind of ease into it, you can set your own tempo by hitting that tap tempo button. Okay, so if you recall, we're starting to work with registration. So I've got the style, I've got the speed that I'd like. I've just set up this layer over here with the left hand over here. Okay, so I actually want to try to save all of these things, and to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to press memory and registration 1 over here. Now all of that is saved as a registration. Okay, and that's going to be the first verse. I think for the second verse, what I want to do is I want to change the variation to the C variation. All right, and let's go ahead and explore what. Actually, I want to just let's do the second verse over here. Take a look at this. I'm going to change the style. I've added the VP, this synthesizer piano over here, along with a concert piano and a DX pad. Very cool. So another complex setup. So again, let's go ahead and hit memory registration 2. And guess what? Not just the voice is saved, but also, let me just show you over here, this variation C is also saved. Okay? For our final variation, let's go into one-touch setting number 4. Let's take a look and see what that has. I don't like that one. Let's actually change that to one-touch setting number 3. Oh, we've got some flugelhorns over here. Horns. I want to add that left layer over here. Excuse me. Let's go into the big ending with the ending over here. And again, let's use our memory and save this as registration 3. So the cool thing with using these registration buttons is that everything you see on the screen can be saved, and the button settings as well. So if you notice, it's not only saving the voicing and the voicing, the layering that I like, but it's also saving the variations. So we can start with a simple variation, and then as I move to my registrations, it'll change that the variation accordingly. So again, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to set this to registration. Let's recall memory 1. Take a look over here. Now our variation's back to variation A. Very, very cool. All right, so let's give this song a try. I'm going to assume that you're going to go ahead and again make sure you get a copy of this song. This is a really, really cool song by the Beatles, and let's give this a try. I want to make sure everything's all turned on here. Start. Okay, and again, I've already set my own kind of custom tempo with that. 2, 1, 2, ready, and. How cool is that? Now you can see how powerful these registration buttons really are. Now I don't even have to change the styles, the style variations manually. I can have that also saved as a registration. So really all I have to do is hit these registrations in sequence or in order, and I've got the whole song under my fingers. Anyway, again, as always, please be sure to leave your comments, your questions, and suggestions in the comment section below. Sorry for the frog in my throat. I need a glass of water. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe so that we can let you know whenever we have new content. For Cunningham Piano, I'm Hugh Sung. Thanks as always for watching and for putting up with my little frog in my throat, and I'll see you guys next time.